Summer is here, and I don't know about you, but I freaking hate having to go outside with a beautiful full face of makeup and feel like it's gonna slip and slide off my face. In today's video, we are going to do a really nice minimal makeup routine that is using as few products as possible to create this nice makeup look that is sweat proof. I want you to trust me here because I live in Houston, Texas. It is always like 90% humidity. I am your girl to trust. This look that we're doing today, we're not even using a foundation. We are really going as light as possible, but we're creating a look that's really put together. I wanna wear something, but I don't wanna wear a full face makeup, okay? This is it. All right, friends, let's get started. Let's go. So my brows were done off camera. I didn't want to add any time to this video. I just put a little brow gel and a little brow pencil in it. Do what you want with your brows if you have time to even fix them. If not, whatever, brow gel, tinted brow gel, brow pencil, whatever. First thing I also want to mention is I did my skin prep. Like I did a nice exfoliation. I used a snail mucin serum, my moisturizer, my sunscreen, and like 1 drop of facial oil underneath my eyes. If you go to my other sweat proof makeup routine video, I explain some more skin prep, so definitely check that video out if you want some more details with skin prep. Another note I want to make is that you could definitely do like a tinted SPF right here if you wanted to. I'm not, like I feel like it just adds another layer, but if that's the route you want to go, it's totally cool. So first thing I'm going to go in with is a little color corrector. This is going to just kind of cancel out some darkness. I'm using the e.l.f. color corrector. I'm going to just go all the way around my eyes because I feel like that is just really dark for me and I want to brighten this up a little bit. And then the star of the show is going to be my concealer. I don't have a self tan on, but if I were to have one on, I would probably go in with some sort of like bronzing lotion or serum. This is new from Physicians Formula, their little bronzing drops. I just think if I were self tanned, I would probably just do like a little bit of the bronzing drops kind of to match everything together, but I'm not self tanned right now, so we're just going in with the like colors that match my untanned skin. And the star of the show is going to be concealer because I feel like I can do so much with it and it can spot conceal. We're not using it as an all over foundation. We're really just using this to kind of go into the spots that I want some coverage, especially under the eyes. So just putting like a little bit on in kind of the center of my face. And I'm gonna get some on my nose, kind of around the nose, and then just maybe dot a little bit on the cheeks. So this is very different than like putting on a foundation because like I said, we're spot concealing. You can obviously use your hands. You can blend this in with your hands. You can blend it in with a sponge. I've got my sponge here and then one of my foundation brushes. I'm just going to start immediately blending this all in. And because I'm doing this kind of like I'm in a hurry almost, like I want to get this done quickly, I'm not going to spend too much time really focusing on how much of my skin is covered. Can you see how much that already did for me? Like I barely used any concealer. I like dipped into it twice. I'll go in with my sponge to sort of like blend out the eye area just to make sure that that's where I want it. I have good skin, like let's not play around here. I do have good skin, so I'm not looking for tons and tons of coverage, but if you are really looking for more coverage, maybe doing a tinted SPF or a skin tint is gonna be really good here for you, just to make you feel a little bit more confident if you want that coverage. For me, that concealer really did what I wanted it to do. If you're looking for a really long wearing skin tint for the summer, I highly recommend the Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint. It's freaking amazing. I have a little pump on it because I hate the dropper. So if you are looking for more coverage, you could definitely go in with something like this. This is what I'm doing today as far as like my base goes. When I'm in a hurry and I really want like a nice sweat-proof makeup routine, I don't really do a whole lot of cream products. I kind of stick more to powders. It's faster to complete the look, but it also, I feel like I'm not having a whole lot of layers of makeup. So I'm really sticking to the only like cream layer on my face is that concealer and the corrector. I'm using my Kosas Cloud Set powder. And I'm just gonna lightly dust that across the face, even in the under eye area. I'm not gonna go like crazy trying to get lots of powder on the face, but this is gonna act as the setting to everything. And I've worn this so much in summer and I feel like it holds up so well, but it's really lightweight. And it also has like a tiny bit of coverage. So that way I'm getting a little extra boost of coverage from this product without having to do like a skin tint or a foundation or anything underneath it. So from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in with a powder bronzer. I'm going to be using my favorite L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear bronzer. This is in the light medium shade. This is where we're gonna go in and add some of that life back into my skin. So I'm taking my BK Beauty 111. Sorry that I haven't been saying the brush numbers, but I will list them in the description box below. But I'm using like all BK Beauty brushes. And so I'm just gonna go very haphazardly around the face with my powder bronzer, just to kind of give some warmth and life into the skin. You know, it does a little bit of a contour to it, but we're more focused on kind of making my face look a little bit more three-dimensional instead of being really flat looking from the concealer and the powder. If you really were trying to kind of look a little bit more lively, you could take a fluffier brush and, you know, woo! Trying not to hit this microphone right here, but you could certainly take this a fluffier brush and kind of get it everywhere. I feel like that looks a little bit more cohesive, right? Next, I'm gonna take a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is the BK Beauty 201, really fluffy. Dipping into that and just doing a really light eyeshadow with this. This makes it look like I have tried so much harder than I actually did. I don't really want to mess with eyeshadows a lot of times when I'm trying to do like a really simple makeup look. And then I'll take this like pencil brush. This is the 207 and kind of hit the lower lash line with that as well. Next thing we're gonna do is go in with the blush. And I'm gonna use a blush that's a little bit shimmery. Like it's not too shimmery, but it's got some like glow to it. And this is the Too Faced Cloud Crush blush. This is in the shade Golden Hour. Ooh, I almost dropped it. It's a nice peachy pink. Like it's not too like cool toned pink, but it's not too warm tone. It's a really nice neutral pink. Peachy pink is a great way to explain it. Like this is the BK Beauty 107, my favorite blush brush. You know, I love blush. What can I say? I just want to look blushy. We're almost done. Look at this. I'm gonna take, just to kind of amp up the eye look just a little bit. You don't have to do this. You could just go in straight with your mascara and just move on with your life. But I'm gonna be using this Essence Blend and Line Cream Shadow Stick, and I'm gonna just draw like a little messy line on the upper lash line. And then I'm taking my pencil brush again and I'm just gonna blend and smudge this out for a nice little bit of a smudgy look that makes me look like I've done this like more complicated eye look. Can you see what I'm doing here? It's just so nice, just like a nice little definition. And then again, I do this one eye at a time because I find that this dries down really quickly. So I wanna make sure that I'm doing one eye at a time and blend it out while it's still super creamy. And the reason why this is also amazing for summer is that using like a shadow stick is very much a budge proof move. Like these products just really stay put so well if you're gonna be outside. You're gonna be sweating, all the things. These wear so well, like the Laura Mercier ones. There's the Bobbi Brown ones. I really like this Essence one. There's a Milani one I really like. There's the e.l.f. ones. There's so many brands make like a cream shadow stick and they're all formulated so well to be able to get some nice longevity out of that instead of putting a bunch of like powder eyeshadows on the eyes that may slip and slide around a little bit more. Trust me when I say this is a power move right here. So before we finish up the eyes and the lips, we're gonna go in with my favorite longwear setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It still is the most longwear setting spray I think I found. I know there's others out there, but I still reach for this one because I feel like it just performs the best for me. I live in Houston, Texas. I test makeup in really extreme weather conditions. So like, I know this works. And then I am going to go ahead and do my mascara. So for summertime, or you know you're gonna be sweating, you know there's a possibility for your mascara to run, and you really wanna get a flawless mascara look, and you don't wanna buy something waterproof, go with the tubing mascara formula. You can Google the benefits of a tubing mascara and like what exactly it does, but they're very long wearing and they wear a lot longer than traditional like wax-based mascaras. They're more polymer based. And so today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Lash Extender. We're not going to film the entire thing of me putting mascara on because that's just going to be so freaking boring because you know how to put on mascara, right? Typically what I do when I apply mascara is I just go back and forth curling my lashes, make sure they're all standing up for me, and then I'm going to go one eye at a time, or maybe I'll go back and forth. It's just, I don't know what the wind is going to do with me today. This mascara is really great if you like the Thrive mascara. The e.l.f. Lash Extender is very, very similar. It gives really nice length and separation. It gives like really great separation for tubing mascaras. So sometimes with tubing mascaras, I find that they get to looking really clumpy really quickly. Like there's not a lot of like definition with them for me. And you also kind of have to work really quickly. So before everything dries down, because like once it dries, it's just kind of set into place. Usually with a tubing mascara, you've got to layer it while it's wet. All right, the mascara is on and it has dried down. And then we're just gonna finish this look with a little bit of lip liner with a lip gloss. Obviously, lip gloss is not a long-wearing summer sweat-proof situation, but I feel like when I'm doing a look like this, I just love a gloss, and so it's something that I can reapply. So this is my Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Wherever Walnut. It's like one of my favorite lip liners ever. And I'm gonna just do a little filling in. I just want like a little definition. I just can't not wear a lip liner when I have a lip gloss on. I have to do it. And then this is the Lawless Forget the Filler in the shade Velvet. So this is the shade Velvet. It is like a nice cool tone mauve. That pulls neutral when I have it on top of this lip liner. Just that's it. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna do one more spritz of the setting spray because I need my stuff to last me all day. And that's it. That is the minimal makeup look that is sweat-proof for summer. I briefly mentioned this, but like the idea that we're not using a ton of products on the skin and we're making sure to set down with setting spray. We're using really long wear products like cream shadows, a tubing mascara, stuff like that. That is gonna be the game changer for this lasting. I just wanted to do it like a really quick, simple makeup routine for you guys to use in the summertime as someone who lives in a really hot climate. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there are any other requests for beauty tutorials, please let me know. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.